Hi again, Year 3, and welcome to Week 2 Wednesday of Soundwaves. Got my platypus friend here again. He's going to give us a hand today. Alright, so we are looking at the second page of Unit 11, and we're going to start from question number 8. So question 8 is asking us to rewrite these base words here and to add S or ES to each of them. So we're turning them into plurals or different verbs. So we're going to look at helpful hint 5a. Now I've got helpful hint 5a over here. Helpful hint 5a means when we add S or ES to words, we usually add ES when the word ends in S, Z, X, Ch, or Sh. Okay? So when we have those letters representing those sounds, we're going to add ES. So I'm just going to drag that to the bottom here so that we can still see the hint. Alright, we have the word bus. Bus ends with the S. Let's check if that's one of our letters. Yep, it is. So we will need to add ES to turn it into a plural word, buses. So we're going to write BUS for bus and add ES to the end. Have a go at the rest of this list here, making sure that you're referring to the helpful hint down the bottom, seeing which letters need the ES at the end. So have a go with that bit and pause the video until you're done. Alright, so the next task for question 8 is we need to write our words in alphabetical order. So here are our words here that we've added the S or the ES to the end, and we're going to write them in alphabetical order down the side here where it's got the numbers. So as you remember, we go through the alphabet and we look at the first letter of each word. So A, any words starting with A? Nope. Any words starting with B? Ah, yes, there's 3 of them. Bus, buses, bunches, and buzzers. They all start with B. So now I'm going to have to look at the second letter in each word. U. Oh, this is getting a bit tricky now. Now I'm going to have to look at the third letter. S, N, Z. If I go through my alphabet, I know that the N comes first. So bunches is my first letter in my first word in alphabetical order. If I keep going through, so I've got buses or buzzers now. S comes before Z, so I'm going to put buses second and then buzzers third. Now I can go back to looking at the first letter of each word. So we were up to B, now we need to look for what comes next. A, B, C. There's a word starting with C here. I would write that on my 4th line. Go through and finish the rest of the alphabetical order. Pause the video until you're done. Alright, question number 9. We're going to circle, or you can highlight, the prefix in each word. The first one is done for you. So remember, prefix is added to the beginning of the words, and they can often change the meaning of the word. So we've got unhappy. The prefix un has been added to happy to make a new word. Have a look through the rest of the words. See if you can find the base word, so the word that makes sense on its own, and then the bit that's been added to the beginning of the word, and circle that part. Highlight the prefixes now. Alright, question 10. We're going to be adding a prefix to the beginning of the words. So we're looking at the prefix un, spelt with a U and an N. And it means the opposite of or not. So for example, if we have the word unhappy, we are not happy. If we are unlocking, it means we are doing the opposite of locking, and which is unlocking. So if we have got the word not sure, we're going to add the prefix un to the beginning of sure. We have the word unsure now. Remember, this is one word, so don't leave any finger spaces between them. UNSURE. So if we're looking at opposite of done, remember we're going to use the prefix un. Undone. UNDONE. Have a go at the rest of question 10. Pause the video when you're ready. Question 11. We're going to finish the words using the different graphemes to represent the sound. Once you are done, you're going to write the words on the 2 lines here. Some of these words are from the list. So if you're not sure how to spell the word, you can look at the list. Another great tool would be a dictionary or mum or dad. Have a go using the U, the O, the OU or the OE to finish these words here. So we have such, does, under, month, young, double, colour, number, doesn't, enough, country and coming. Have a go using the different graphemes to spell the words correctly. Then rewrite the words on the 2 lines below. Pause the video until you are done. Alright, finally for today, we're looking at the challenge. And the challenge asks us to get a green, yellow, red and blue pencil or felt pen, and we're going to colour in the words different colours based on which sounds the different graphemes make. So if we have some words where the U or the O goes makes that short vowel sound, we're going to colour it green. If we have some words where the vowels are going O, we're going to colour them yellow. If we've got vowels where the vowels are making the sound oo, we're going to colour them red. And if we've got the ow sound being represented as in with the vowels, we're going to colour it blue. All right. Cool. K, ow, ow, d. In that word, I heard the ow sound, so I'm going to colour it blue. Have a go doing the rest of that question. As a bit of a hint, the picture makes something you've seen a lot of in this page. Okay, so now it's the answer time. So if I go back up, I will ask you to pause the video at different parts so you can correct your work. Remember, it's okay if you get it wrong, just make sure you correct it. And then take your time. As I scroll down, you can pause the video again to make sure you're correcting all of your work. All right, now obviously this is going to look a little bit different because they've only printed using green tones, but this color here is green. This color here is going to be yellow, and this color here is going to be red, and then all the background is blue. And of course, it makes a picture of 2 umbrellas at a sandy beach. All right. If you want to do an extra challenge, you can turn to page 82, as is mentioned down the bottom here. Otherwise, I will see you next week for Unit 12. See you later.